Hey there friends, welcome back. I am very excited to be back here with you working on some springtime chores. As you can see, I have my new little sidekick and we're working during nap time, so we'll see what we get done. This morning we had frost, as you just saw me uncovering my plants, taking off the frost cloth. It is April 20 something. We are, I think, 2 days away from our last expected frost, and with the way the forecast is looking, I'm going to be taking that frost cloth on and off at least 2 or 3 more times. I've been slowly working through one of my larger tasks for the spring in terms of seedlings, which is potting everybody up. A lot of my seedlings I pot up for sale, and then anything in soil blocks that needs to be potted up for my own use goes into plug trays. Today I am working on herbs because some of them are just looking a little peakish, and they're saying, please give me some more space to set my roots and a little nutrition boost. Most of these herbs will be put out for sale. I do keep a fair amount for myself. I plant a lot of dill, parsley, basil, oregano, dill, parsley, basil, oregano. Yeah, those are the only 4 herbs that I started this year. Sometimes I'll do some other things, but I just didn't feel like it. We'll see how long the timer lets us work. Yeah. Okay, let's get started. One of my favorite things about soil blocks is how easy it is to handle them. For me to pot them up is super easy because I can just pick them up and then pull them apart. I hope you can hear that because it's just the best. I just love that. A little soothing, whatever they call that with the noises. I'm taking a little break from parsley and I'm moving on to basil because as I'm looking out, I'm listening to the birds. It's a beautiful day, but it's still cold enough where you can see your breath. So I'm gonna get my basil potted up and back in the house because the last thing I want is cold damage on these beautiful little seedlings that I've been taking such good care of. Aren't those just beautiful? Chef's kiss to the basil. While I have this, we'll talk about pinching. So you can see here, I have gone through and pinched all these basil seedlings, or whatever I felt was ready, a couple days ago. So what I mean by pinching is, see that flat spot there, that little nub? So above that was the top of the seedling. I come off and pinch above a set of true leaves, okay? Not the first little guys that come out. My baby stegosaurus. I better get moving. Anyway, I pinch there so that above these 2 leaves, we're gonna get 2 new shoots. And I don't have any that are gonna show that because I just did this a couple days ago. But like this one, you can see the top is there. I've got true leaves here. Boop. I'm gonna take its head off. Actually, let me look at my other basil seedlings because those I pinched a while ago, and I might be able to show you where the new shoots are coming out. Oh, we got plants everywhere, inside and out. Okay. Yeah, these are looking a little anemic, but you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. I'll show you this one because it wants to be in the camera. Right in the middle, I pinched. And then there are two little nubbies that are trying to come off of there. Let's see. Do I have a better representation? Yes, I do. This guy right here. You can see that much better. Nub in the middle where I pinched, and then these guys are starting to come into their own offshoots. I hate to see just sad looking basil plants, so I feel like I gotta talk about this. Let's do some more pull aparts just for fun. Look at those roots. I like dense roots and I cannot lie. It's true. That could be my theme song. So these last couple of blocks here have really too many stems. They have more stems than I like to put in my herb pots for sale. I like to have 3 or 4 stems. And I know sometimes people get a little finicky about splitting things, but plants are tougher than you think. So I'm literally just breaking them apart. My favorite tool to use for splitting is a steak knife, but I don't have a steak knife right now, so we just make do. All right, well, I need more dirt, and I got to do some shuffling to get trays situated here, and I think that's probably going to take me to the end of my nap window. So before I go, I want to show you how I manage my frost cloth. Start off with a slip knot, put your hand through, and if you crochet, this will make a more sense to you, but it's not hard even if you don't crochet. So put your hand through, grab that frost cloth, pull it through to your next loop. I'll go through this here and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all finished. Okay. So when you're done, it looks like that. So this is basically a foundation chain. If you were crocheting, you just made your chain. And for me, this works very well. So I hope that helps in this already frustrating time when I shouldn't have to be getting frost cloth out. Okay. All right, friends, that is it for today. I would like to thank you so much for joining me. I hope everyone is having a successful spring so far. And we just got to hold on a little bit longer. We're almost there. I'm hoping that next week I will be able to share that I've planted something in, honest to God, in the ground and not just in pots. But we'll see. We'll keep watching the weather, and I hope you'll join me. I will see you next time right here on Han Acre.
If you have not already done so, please take a moment to like and subscribe to stay up to date on all of our homestead happenings.